always be a little closer.
Yeah.
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 Hey guys.
Hey, how are you doing?
Okay, so as you can see, we do not have an episode up right now because that would be our usual, time. So we thought we'd have this quick live stream to sort of tell you what's happening, and yeah, pretty much that. I guess just hang out with you for a little bit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So essentially, we've had a lot of work happening lately. So the latest episode, I just did not have the energy to film, partly due to from the work and partly just because I've had to deal with my cluster headaches over the last few weeks. That seems to be winding down though, which is good. So this week, luckily we had the Buffy movie already filmed.
Oh yeah, and it's been a long time. Like obviously we wanted to put it up sooner.
Yeah, we actually filmed it like probably a month or more ago.
No, way
6 weeks ago.
No, it's been a couple months now.
It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, okay, because we filmed it while we were doing the first season.
Fair enough. Okay, so we had the Buffy movie filmed for probably like 2 months, and we wanted to work on it. We just didn't have the time to work on it.
Yeah.
So we figured if this week I'm, a bit too wrecked to film, we may as well just start working on the Buffy movie. And we'll post that like probably in
the next couple of days.
Yeah. If you guys don't know what cluster headaches are, they're a relatively specific condition that's due to a neck injury I have. I don't know how to explain it, but it takes a lot of opioids to deal with.
Yeah, just pretty much to get through it.
Pretty
because
much.
It's not like you can't really do anything, can't really cure it or.
Well, I don't know.
So far,
there's no one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty complicated problem, but it definitely puts me out for any time that I have it, and even the times when I'm not specifically dealing with it, because it happens so frequently, and that sort of having so much pain medication that sort of doesn't put me in a great spot. It's not exactly a spot I want to be filming in.
Honestly,
not to say that I didn't film
it's
a few
like
times.
It affects your sleep. It affects overall life. Just
it affects everything.
Yeah, you just gotta get through it and get to the next day. Yeah, to try and recover. Yeah.
It definitely made editing almost impossible because I have this like neck problem where I can't really edit. So we're definitely moving towards me doing less and less of that. Maria's doing pretty much all of the Buff Summer editing right now, including the final cuts. And pretty soon, we're probably going to have our editing team doing like the initial draft of every Buffy video. Maria will be finishing that, and then we're going to be doing other videos as well for our other personal channel. Because we tried to sort of make it work doing videos for the movie buds with me and Maria, but it's not really working out. So we're definitely gonna have to put our videos on our own channel to make that work. Hang on. Yeah, migraines are a variety of things, but they're definitely a different thing. Every variation of migraines I've heard of, the different levels of incapacitating. One person was saying that it made them blind for like however much time they had one, which was wild. Just had no idea. Cluster headaches are much more specific pain, but it is there's a very short Wikipedia page, I'll tell you that. It takes you like 5 minutes literally to read the Wikipedia page. So if you want to know anything about my condition, that'll pretty much tell you anything you need to know. In terms of the work, so we're going to be doing a couple of movies together for our own channel. I'm still going to be doing a couple of movies with the Movie Buds for a little bit, and we pretty much, it's just like a time of transition. And Buffy, we definitely want to kind of keep as solid and consistent as we can.
Yeah, with this, not a lot actually is changing. We just keep going.
More
Yeah.
or less.
Yeah.
With Buffy, the way it is, at the very least, we like to keep it more or less going the exact way that it's currently going, just like one episode a week. If we can get to 2 episodes a week at any point, we will, of course, do that. Right now, the amount of work is not really feasible, but there's definitely a possibility that we can make the amount of work to do 2 episodes a week work.
Yeah.
We're just not there,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess,
Yeah.
currently. You know what I mean? Um, and we've got to figure out how, of course, to get ourselves to the point where Buffy and our own personal channel are doing well enough for money that we don't have to worry that that Steph can't do videos for the movie buds anymore, because that has been the primary income earner for us for a little while now.
Yeah.
The movie buds, and it it has done pretty well for us,
Yeah.
but it's at this point reliant on Steph being able to basically make himself film, and like that's not good for anyone, including Steph. It's not the situation that I want to put him in. You know, he's good to do maybe once or twice a month, and that's fine by me. It doesn't necessarily work from a business standpoint, obviously, but we're trying to transition that in a way that it functions. And that's kind of why we're here. It's just to, let any of you guys know essentially what's happening, in the sense that there will probably be maybe a few bumps along the road doing the Buffy videos, doing the Buff Summer channel, but it's probably going to be out of the three things that we're doing,
Stable.
the most stable project we have.
Yeah.
Between the Buff Some of the Movie Buds and the Sam and Maria personal channel, or I guess movie channel now, hard to say.
Yeah.
I do think that the Buff Summer is the most consistent thing that we can do in that sense. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Hang on. I appreciate you guys for being understanding of my health stuff. It's not a condition that affects me very often, which I'm very thankful for. I do not have a chronic situation where I don't get it all the time. It happens for a few weeks at a time, every we'll say roughly every year. Sometimes it's less than a year, sometimes it's more. In this particular case, it was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Which really, on one hand, I was quite thankful for, but on the other hand, I spent like the last 3 months being like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Am I going to do this again or not? Do I need to stock up on painkillers? What's happening? So that was fun.
But we're doing a little bit better now.
Yeah, I mean, good news is that now that we've been through the cluster headaches, I should be fine for at least 6 months, so I can just focus on work.
Yay!
Sweet. Yeah. Hang on. Nurse here. Look after yourself. It's so easy to undervalue issues there. Just seemed as a headache. Oh, I don't undervalue this.
Oh, yeah.
Cluster headaches. I am persistently trying to. No, it's hard for me to undervalue, because it's like I have to persistently like convince people of how bad it is without also trying to seem like I'm whining. Like sometimes I just don't want to talk about it at all. Like for a long time I thought like I was just like, I don't know, over exaggerating how bad it was, and then I found the literature on what it actually is, and found out that people still to this day like how do I put this? I can't say it on YouTube, end themselves for this condition. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm not being a bitch. That's cool, I guess. Yay for me. But yeah, no, I don't undervalue it. It sucks. Hang on, they're not so they can develop into valuation like lights to do even seizures sophisticated. I mean, if they're not looked taken care of, you mean? This I don't think is that. It's pretty much the same thing all the time, but you good? Yeah.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, it's been like that.
Yeah. I mean, same for me today. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the air. For me, it just happened like earlier in the day and throughout the day.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Oh, wow. Yeah, nonetheless. Yeah, I'll be fine. So, yeah, cluster eggs and my stepdad had them, but his lasted months.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. If some people have the cluster headache situation worse than me, and they can last from anywhere between a few months at a time to some people who have them basically consistently, and they get like a month off every year or whatever. I'm like, I don't know how I would deal with that at all.
Yeah.
I have already really reached like my limits on how many painkillers I can take before like things get concerning. So yeah, that's a whole other thing. Nonetheless, I'm really looking forward to getting to the next episode of Buffy.
Oh my God, yeah.
The fact that we literally haven't filmed in the next episode is interesting because like we're usually trying to get ahead.
Yeah, and for the last month, or even like for the last
couple
6 weeks.
6 weeks,
no,
maybe
not a couple months, but like
6 weeks.
Months to 6
we're
weeks.
We're about an episode ahead.
We were ahead all the time.
Of the filming
Obviously,
schedule.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks
which
have been
quite
harder.
Useful.
So yeah. But we are planning on filming.
Yeah.
Couple episodes soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we can film the 2 Buffy episodes this week, and then I'll just make it easier to stay on track for the next 2 weeks.
We'll get back into actually being ahead.
Yeah.
Or at least, that's the first step to it.
Yeah. But like I was saying earlier, I do plan on enlisting the help of our Movie Buds editors who do like basically the first draft of all of my Movie Buds videos, and like to help out with the Buffy movies videos as well. Hang on, it's really common in presentations. People who ignore it for long, and even worse, others around them undervalue. This means to look up to you. If they get worse, they are just your cluster headaches. If they get you seriously, see your doctors. I've seen these being diagnosed as normal for some. I mean, I see my doctors all the damn time, and we are going to try to get, like scans. I guess we're getting MRIs soon. We're supposed to get them last year, but we couldn't afford them. And just not even necessarily afford to get them because we can get them on like free healthcare. They literally couldn't afford the time to go to get them.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other story.
Yeah, we are getting them.
Nonetheless, I don't want to sit here and make this whole stream about my health.
That's true.
We already talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But gotta update on what's happening. How we're doing here.
So, like I said, we will have the Buffy episodes next week.
Yeah.
And was it episode 4?
Yeah.
We're 4. Up to episode.
So
episode 4 will be up at the normal time next week, like literally this time next week.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. And then the Buffy movie will come out just in a couple of days, which I know is a little bit off our normal schedule or whatever, but movie is a little bit longer than episode. It just takes more editing work. So
yeah.
That's the deal there.
Yeah. We are looking forward to getting back to episodes and filming now.
Indeed.
The next couple episodes,
Indeed.
Especially.
Yeah. And, because we'll be, to start, like, to get our Sam and Maria personal channel monetized as soon as possible, we're going to repost the videos that me and Maria have already done for the Movie Buds on the Sam and Maria channel. Basically, just get some watch time and get the channel monetized so that we can start posting more movies there as soon as possible. And just be financially viable. But I think that's pretty much it, right?
Like on the updates, yeah.
In terms of everything that I could tell you about what we're doing and how we're doing it. We do have a really good team, helping us do all of this. So hopefully that's a thing that we can hold on to. And I know not everyone knows that we do this full time. Like, not just Buffy, but I mean, I guess YouTube, because it's between the Buff Summer and the Movie Buds. That's our full-time work.
Yeah.
And because, the Movie Buds is winding down, obviously we have to transition that. But I definitely think that our plan is pretty solid, and that will be, solid to continue doing all of these videos for you guys.
Yeah. with Buffy and then, you know, with other shows as well.
Especially if we can keep building the Patreon. Like,
Yeah.
I did the math on the Patreon or whatever, and like, we really only need like a few hundred members on Patreon to be, I don't know, able to say like, yeah, we can consistently do this without it being like a worry, like someone has to, I don't know, quit and work retail or hospitality or whatever, which I've done plenty over the past, and I could do it again if I have to. Definitely don't want to. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we? A little bit.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Always let us know when you need us to focus our watch time. Always got something on, and might as well help you. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Nicole. In this particular case, I would say if you're gonna focus your watch time anywhere, just continue to watch the either the Buff Summer or Movie Buds videos, any of them, anything that you enjoy for the moment. Once we start posting videos on the Sam and Maria channel, definitely
That would be,
if you could watch those, you know.
I guess then it would be both Buff Summer and Sam and Maria.
Yeah, I mean, I guess moving forward, that is essentially going to be what the plan will be, is just the Buff Summer and the Sam and Maria channel. And, you know, hopefully that it will be good. I think it can be good. We don't necessarily need to be like a massive channel with like tons of views to be successful. Especially, honestly, between me and Maria, we don't actually have to make as much money as I did with Steph and I, because me and Maria live together. We, you know, it's not the same thing. You know, we share our income and all that kind of stuff. It makes it a little bit more feasible, which is nice. It's kind of sucks for Steph and I, but you know, he's tired. He's stressed out and anxious, and you know, I don't want to put that on him, and I can do all of this without putting that on him. So yeah. You know, that's what's up.
Yeah.
As it currently stands, we are, I think, going to pretty much call it here. Yeah, I know I've done almost all the talking. If you want to have any updates here.
We've pretty much covered everything on the updates.
Yeah.
As like actual updates.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was up. And I also don't want the stream to be too long for anyone who wants to come in and check on it later. I know it's still like 17 minutes of somewhat me rambling.
A little.
Mostly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it is almost 1 a.m. and that's like our third night going to bed late.
Yeah, but it's late and I do not sleep a lot. And I've got another live stream in the morning for the Movie Buds. Seth should be coming over in the morning. And I should be fine to do this, you know. It's not like we stream super early in the morning for the Movie Buds.
Yeah. And we really wanted to do it specifically today when we release the video and at the same time when we release the video, so you have more opportunity to see.
Yeah, so you guys know exactly when and what's up. And more or less the same thing tomorrow. I've got to tell anyone who's tuning in for the Movie Buds sort of what's happening with the channel, because we were hopeful that the Sam and Maria stuff would work out there, but we kind of always knew it probably wouldn't, because, you know, this is why I believe in the different channel philosophy. Like, if each idea should be its own channel, you know, and I think this is pretty much just like that theory proving itself in real time, and that's all right. You know, you just got to put each idea on its own channel. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that, you know, that was like illuminating.
Yeah, that's the word for it, for sure. But yeah, thank you so much. And I was happy to be there. I'm glad that we did the 10 things video. Thank you so much for the for appreciating my inputs. And hopefully, you know, we will do more movies, just not for the Movie Buds. Probably.
Yeah, like we're gonna do new movies. We're just gonna put it on the Sam and Maria channel so that, you know, they have an opportunity to do well. Because right now there's probably like half of the Movie Buds audience who just aren't interested in seeing me and Maria's videos, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, different idea, different channel, different audience. That's It's no big deal.
Mhm.
But, you know, we just have to kind of respect how these things work and
Yeah.
work with it. And that's
I
fine.
mean, we make adjustments constantly, so
Yeah, totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
as for Buffy, we're releasing the movie in a couple days,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
next week
Speaking of
yeah,
midweek, I want that to be just like the first, you know, of November. It's like
yeah,
start off November good
yeah,
with a post, pretty much.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
movie
yeah.
midweek and then Buffy episode back to normal time.
Normal time, Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Sunday night for us.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's Sunday night for us.
And Sunday morning for most.
Technically Monday morning for us still.
Yeah.
No, I think it's technically Sunday morning for a lot of other people.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Sunday
Or
night for us and Sunday morning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
your normal time is for
Yeah.
our Buffy episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we do try to
Ranges from,
keep
like,
that
6 AM to midday or something.
depending on where you
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
The
yeah,
point is, it's at the normal time that we
yeah,
post. We try to keep that consistent for a reason. It's good, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
So,
We'll
bye.
see you soon.